Hey guys, for today's project we're going to be making a necklace holder. If you like to look at Pinterest or Etsy, you've probably already seen like 100 different variations of these, but what's fun is you can always personalize these to your own taste. So your own colors, your own style. You can make them super sleek and, you know, fancy and glitzy and glamorous, or you can make it kind of like rustic and rugged or beachy, you know, cottage sort of style. So there's all different ways to make these. I'm going to show you how I'm making mine, and let's go ahead and get started. If you're using driftwood, the first step is to find a beech that has lots of good driftwood to choose from. You want to find a piece that's fairly flat on both sides. This piece looks good to me. Next, you'll want to find your knobs. I found some of these at Habitat for Humanity. They were only 25 cents. I actually didn't like this one. It was chrome, so I sanded it and hammered it out, so it gave it a different texture. Here's another 25-cent bargain from Habitat for Humanity. It's a little bit bland, but I may end up replacing it later on. I don't know. Haven't decided yet, but I'll use it for now. Now, if you're wondering what this crazy piece is, I got this at Lowe's. It was actually just a solid dark brown, and I just like the shape and the rivets, but I wanted to try painting on it, and it turns out I kind of messed up, and I sanded it off and kind of kept messing up. So basically, it's several layers of screw-ups until I was finally happy with the outcome, which kind of sounds like the story of my life. Here's another knob I decided to paint. When I got it, it was actually silver and black, but I felt like it was too cold for the kind of look I was going for. I really wanted to create a kind of sunburst effect in it because I really liked the design. It reminded me of a sun. And of course I had to add a little bit of sparkle, so I'm going to use this crystal drawer pull. Here's the paints I used for painting the knobs. These are by Deco Art. They're multi-surface. You can use them on glass, wood, terracotta, ceramics, things like that. And then these are patinas that are especially made for metal. You can find those in craft stores too. Any of these you can find in craft stores. And then I just use these old paintbrushes to paint it on. So right now I'm just setting my knobs on my driftwood. I'm just trying to decide how far apart I want to space them. The next step is to measure it out. And I just want to make sure that I'm fairly evenly spaced, and then I just pick them up, make a little X under there. That's where I'm going to be drilling. Now I'm drilling where I made each of my X's. Holes are drilled and we're ready to place our knobs. Now just grab your screws one by one, place them through the back, grab your knob, and screw them into place. And if you need to, you can always use a screwdriver to help tighten them up. Our necklace holder is done and ready to be hung on the wall. It's up to you how you want to hang it. If you want to place two hooks on the back and hang it that way, you can. I'm going to be opting for the damage-free way because I don't want to screw directly into my wall. So I'm going to be using these command strips. These are damage-free. They're for hanging pictures and whatnot. So all I do is pull out two pieces and you just press them together. They look kind of like Velcro, and you'll hear kind of like a snapping motion when you're pressing them. And at first I thought I was going to place it directly on my driftwood, but it turns out it's too fibrous, so I'm going to do this instead. I've got my driftwood out here. You can see I'm going to be placing them right about there, but you can see how it's too fibrous. Yeah, that's not going to work to place them directly on there. It just won't hold. So instead I just grabbed a scrap piece of packaging and cut two pieces off. It's kind of like cardstock sort of. So I just cut two pieces off and decide where I want to place them, and I'm going to hot glue them into place. So I have my high temperature hot glue gun. Add a few dollops of glue to the back of the cardstock and press into place. Be careful here because the glue is very hot and you don't want to burn your fingers. Then repeat for the other side. So earlier I had already placed my command strips on the wall, but usually you would stick them directly to the item. But this way works too. So I'm just peeling off the back of the command strips. I line up my jewelry holder, slip it into place, and press in. You want to press this in for about 30 seconds to start, and then don't hang any jewelry on it until after an hour. That's what the command strips recommend. Now all that's left to do is decide what necklaces you want to hang on your new necklace holder. So I got my jewelry out, I was playing around with it, trying to decide what my most worn pieces were and what I wanted to see hanging in my closet. For now, I'll go with my Gold Sun sea glass, a necklace that Michael's grandmother passed down to us, my Boulder opal, a key that I got in India, and some necklaces that Michael made me. Oh, and an Aztec calendar. And that's all there is to it. Super easy to do on a budget, and a lot of fun to personalize it to your own taste. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.